Yeah, for sure, it was a key moment. A key moment. Yeah, because after this red card, I think we lost our composure, and we conceded 3 goals. And I think that we have to improve a lot on this aspect because can happen a situation of this type, but we must be yeah, we must pay attention and to try to think that there is a rest of game to try to do your best. Instead, we conceded 3 goals, and the second half was very difficult to change the final result. Despite the great commitment, the great desire, the great will of my players, and yeah, I must be very proud for this. But I think today I saw two faces, one positive the second half and one negative in the first half.
So the mentality you were worried about that concerned you in the first half. You said after the sending off you weren't happy with the mentality of the players.
No, but I think that we must have the right experience to face this type of situations. Above all, because of this situation, if you can see that in the last 3 official games, and we finished the games twice 10 men against Arsenal, and today with 9 men. Also me, I have to start to study a new formation with 10 players, not 11 or 9, and yeah, because when happen with this regularity, and you must be worried.
Jeremy Boga's surprising dream debut was short-lived. But what did you think of his performance within 16 minutes? How did you miss Moses, who was suspended?
Yeah, but I think it's impossible to judge Boga's performance with only 60 minutes, and it was a pity because the guy is a young player and he has good quality, and it was a pity to change system and to try to find a different solution and to play with 10 men. It was a pity, but for sure in the future, yeah, he could have another chance.
Your players were, Antonio, your players were clearly unhappy with the referee. What did you think of his performance, and did he get the big decisions right?
I prefer don't comment the referee decisions, but the performance of the referee. I think that the coach can make mistakes, the players can make mistakes, the referee, yes.
Antonio, some people are saying that your team sheet your selections today were a message to the Chelsea board. Is that fair?
Why?
About lack of recruitment.
But why this question?
Well,
You are not satisfied for my start 11?
No, I'm just asking you if that's fair. If that perception that some people have is fair. I'm not criticising your 11. I'm just asking you whether that perception is fair or not. Was it a message to the board or not?
No, I am no. You don't know me very well, and you can see that in our pre-season, I in every friendly games played always the best formation, and it happened the same also today, because my choices was to put the best player that we have in this moment. I repeat, I don't like this type of or this habit. If someone want to send message, why I have to send message? Why? I want to win. I want to win, and today I wanted to win, not to send message my club. Why?
I think overall, I mean, they're a top class side. Some fantastic individuals. 3-0 down is not usual for them. They had to respond, which they did. Fair credit to them. We were disappointed in the 2 goals because before that we'd kept a really good shape, and I don't think they'd opened us up or made too many chances. But no, it's a big win for us because they're a fine side without a shadow of a doubt. Even with 10 men, they're still a very, very good side. They opened up the pitch even more when they had 10 men actually, which kind of put us on the back foot a little bit second half. But that's to be expected somewhat. But I'm really pleased overall with my players' mentality.
Yeah, but he's that intelligent player, and with his experience, when the team needs patience, when the team needs a fault, he's going down. Instead of Ghana or Tom Davis, they try to stand always and to win the battle, and that's cleverness of the player. And all the moments in his ball position was every time the right choice, and the right decision what he made on the pitch, and that's quality, that's experience, and that was really important today.
Is that what you saw? Is that what you thought he would bring as much as goals when you thought of it? Sort of,
Yeah, that is not. We did not sign Wayne because he will score 25 goals. No, he will bring experience, winning mentality, and cleverness to the team, and that's the main reason that we signed Wayne, or we tried to sign Wayne.
just to check on Gareth Barry.
Yeah, he thrust his ankle a little bit in the session of last Wednesday, but he's maybe for 1 week more out, but it's not a long situation.
Would you won't let him go this season?
No, this depends. If players are unhappy, and Gareth is a great professional, and I'm happy if he will stay. If he like to move, okay, we will see what will happen. I don't know. At the moment, is not really that decision what we need to make.
Yeah, I think life, like in football, makes always sense to be really self-critical. That's what we are, of course. But at the end, if you do everything in the first match day, you cannot expect perfection, because it makes no sense to have the first match day. You have to fight for a result. You have to use the things you create, and you have to accept a few things for this day, but you use it then for the next game to try to work on it, of course, because everything is different in a league game than in a pre-season game. Sorry, but I was not happy with. In the first half, with the situation when it was obviously very physical, and Watford was too often the winner in these situations. So it was like press balls, and boom, they had the ball. They didn't create too much with it, but of course they scored 2 goals. But that's the first one. In our specific situation, everybody was clear, set piece. But it was a good cross and it was a good run. So, and we lost one of us. I'm not sure who. Didn't close this gap that he cannot run. So we have to work on it, no doubt. The second goal was unlucky and a formation problem. So when I remember it right, then it was why it was, I don't know, but it was Emre on the left wing. It was Alberto in the half space. It was Hendo somewhere, I'm not sure. And Gini didn't close the gap. And that was Alberto lose a challenge. What can happen, obviously, with him maybe fall or not, I'm not sure. And was the gap open, I played a pass. I thought it was offside, not sure if it really was. And they passed the ball in the box. We defended first time, but we shoot in our own leg, so that makes it then a little bit unlucky. We had, we had more chances, especially after set pieces. But it was very good crosses, good headers. They were lucky in the situation, and we were extremely unlucky. Then we scored in the second half 2 wonderful goals, what I would say. 2, 3? Not sure. Yeah, and then, but it was really good, and had our moments. And then we consider the offside goal. That's really not fun. Difficult to accept that we have it. I have enough training in this and accepting this, because it happened last year all the time. very often. So we have to, but it starts again, and it feels not too good. But we know that we can do better. We have to do better. That's what I tell the boys. Yes, at the end, of course, involved in a penalty, scoring a goal, even when it was for sure not the most difficult goal in his life, because it was a perfect ball of Dejan, was a fantastic control of Roberto, was a sensational chip, and then he's there and finished the situation. What's nice, we need to be there 100%. And at the beginning, everybody could see he struggled a little bit. It was really against Holebas, really strong man, and was a little bit too much on the wing, things like this. We spoke about in second half was much better. We need the offers in behind with the speed, not always, but if we do it, then we can play in another space. It's easier for us to play football there. So, yes, I'm fine with this contribution.
Yes, very pleased. I think it was important for us to get the 3 points. It's true that it wasn't a great game. It wasn't our best performance, but it's important after the last time that we played here to change that memories and to change that emotion was important for us. And I think, and then we fully deserve the 3 points. And for me, the most positive things is the 3 points and starting that way on the season.
Do you believe that you would have won even without the sending off?
Yes, of course. I think we dominated the game. It was difficult to play. The pitch was so dry, and in the way that how they play, so deeper and playing counter-attack, was difficult to find in the first half the space to penetrate and to create chance. But I think in the second half we were playing better, and then of course always with the red card help a little bit. Play again 10 always help a little bit and make you to play a little bit more comfortable on the pitch.
No, not to be fair. I was happy with the effort of the players and a lot of positives, but still, if you want to win games, we cannot lose our focus for just 1 minute. So I think we know that we are in the Premier League, and we have to do everything really well if we want to win games. And all the effort that we put on the pitch was lost because we made a mistake.
Many times last season we deserved to win and we didn't. So the fact that we won the match was the most important thing. But I think the quality of our performance, based on confidence levels really high, and I'm not going to say that the performance was perfect because it wasn't perfect. We made our mistakes. We have room for improvement, obviously. But it was a solid performance, and I liked the attitude in the second half. Winning 1-0, come to the game and try to score more goals. After 2-0, we had a little bit of a relaxation, and was a period where Slaven brought Sako and they create a couple of situations in the box. But then again, good stability, good confidence levels, desire to play until the end. So good, really good.